Hello. So, it's been a while since I actually recorded a video of any sorts. Just because lots been seriously going on in the last few years. Well, sorry, not few years. Last year or so. Man, putting myself forward. Yeah, a lot has actually happened. A lot of good things have actually happened, so that's good. The last time I recorded a video, sorry, it's really windy out here. My fiance and I, well, husband and I, went through a situation with a friend who is not exactly a friend anymore, where we were evicted out of our place because either she refused to pay rent or whatever the issue was. I'm not even sure, but basically we moved in to help her pay rent and also for us to, have a stable place to be, just because with me doing a job transition, because I worked for a company for about 3 years. I was a manager, and that ended January of last year, 2017. So with all of that happening, I was transitioning into a new job, and the place I was staying at was not the greatest. Everything was very run down. I was actually renting a room. I was separated from my husband, so that made things a little bit crazy. But anyway, I knew this individual because we both worked at the same mall complex, and so we agreed on all three of us moving in with her kids and stuff like that to help her be able to pay rent and whatever else. Within the month and a half that we lived there, we gave $1,100 along with any other utilities and things of that sort to help, cover things for the apartment. And essentially that money was misused, and we were put into a situation that we were homeless. Granted, she, I guess, had a plan up her sleeve where she, found her way out of how, to take care of herself, but kind of left us, to the wolves to fend for ourselves. So that was what the basics of what that last video was about. Just a very, I wouldn't say traumatic experience, but it's very frustrating because, you hate being stabbed in the back and being betrayed like that. But anyway, so after posting up that video, literally within a week, we managed to actually get into an apartment complex. Literally a miracle, because we haven't been able to rent an apartment for about 4 years now. And the last time we were able to rent an apartment, we once again had a situation with a close family member on my husband's side that put us in some very tough situations. But basically 2017 was all about us being stripped away from things that can hinder us. So, jobs, people, situations, whatever it may be. Because the problem with us is that we're very giving people. We like to help people. We know what it's like to struggle. So, of course, we're always trying to find ways to be of assistance. But sometimes when we've done that, we've sacrificed our own health, well-being, and sanity to stick our necks out for other individuals, only for them to turn around and stab us in the back. So basically 2017 was that final straw of like, no, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to take care of ourselves. Like, we're just going to focus on us, get our, stuff reset, get our foundation built, and just go on from there. Because, at the end of the day, you have to watch out for yourself, and you have to watch out for your immediate close friends and relatives that they're going to take care of you. And that's basically my husband and I. It's just us, So yeah, so I wanted to give you like a cool like update video of that. So that video was posted in middle of July. By the last week of July, we got a place. So yeah, so this is right behind me. This is the place here. It's a nice little gated community. Very quiet, very small gated community. Once again, how this all happened, but this just goes to show the universe takes care of, the people who try to help others. Whenever you're in a situation, the universe will always have your back in like some way, shape, or form. And this was kind of like our, payback, where karma was repaying us back for literally everything that we did for other people, all our hard work and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to keep talking to you and show you how this complex is actually set up. Not too much of it, but where will it let me? Oh, no, I lied. Okay, so in this particular recording, it would not allow me, but anyway, yeah. So this lovely complex has a pool. So when it starts getting a little bit warmer, for whatever reason, it's like uber bloody windy out here, but there's a pool, very, very nice pool. It's actually nice to swim in. There's a 24-hour gym here, which is cool, and I actually need to start working out again because I'm starting to get little chubs. So yeah, gym on that side, mailbox is here, and then we walk past this way, gym's on the other side here. This place is very, very hard to get into because once there's like an availability, especially for things such as like 1 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms and stuff like that. Once that stuff becomes available, you got to get in as soon as possible. So the fact that at the time that we went homeless, that there was just random, it was only one. Okay, you have to understand there's about 150 of us residents or more that live here. I would say no more than 200, if any. And there was just this one vacant 1 bedroom apartment all the way in the back. And it's hilarious because I'm a big person about numbers and astrology and whatever else. And ironically, the building that we got was building number 7, and 7 is a very, very good number in numerology and stuff, because 7 is basically the universe giving you a thumbs up, like, good job. You've done what you were supposed to do, and now here's your just rewards type thing. So yeah, we ended up in building 7. Only 1 bedroom apartment available on the campus. This is the nice little lake that's like in the middle here. It's like very, very pretty. The view that we have from our apartment, there's a tiny little pond that we have in the back that's just so darling. There's like geese and ducks and turtles and all types of stuff that hang out there. But yeah, so anyway, 1 bedroom apartment just disappeared, and the people here worked with us very, very well. to get us, you know, situated and into the apartment. And it was crazy because at that time that all this was happening, I just happened to be paid at the right time, the right amount, like everything, to get into this place. So it was literally like the universe just set everything up for us to get into here, which has been flipping amazing. And the one thing that I told my husband, I said, nobody's allowed to know where we live, because that's what happened last time with our old apartment. We had individuals that knew where we lived, and individuals that started showing up, asking for money and supplies and all this other crap. Hey! Asking for like money, supplies, and whatever else. And so of course, us being nice, you know, like, sure, we'll help you out. But then when we needed it most, when we were struggling and getting ready to be put out into the street and stuff like that, you know, these same individuals weren't there to help us. So yeah, I was like, yeah, totally not going to be doing that again. Also, got a new car. It doesn't have tags or anything on it right now, but yeah. So this is my vehicle right here. Left my keys up in the apartment, but it is a 2002 Saturn. Literally just bought that with my last paycheck. Paid $1,000 for it. Had to break it into 2 installments, but whatever. Car's paid for. 1 year ago, working the job that I had, ironically, as a manager, wouldn't have been able to do that because I was literally making ends meet. I mean, that's like the best way to say it. Like, I was barely getting by. So now I'm working a part-time job, making much more, so I'm able to have time to do the things that I actually want to do. So, yeah. Red 2002 Saturn. So within another 2 weeks or so, that'll be tagged and I'll be able to actually like drive that. So that's been cool. Get on this underpass over here. And then this is the building that we live in, but we live on the second tier that's here. But this is what I wanted to show. This is the other side. That's the other side of the gigantic lake thingy over there. This kind of trails off from that and makes this tiny little pond back here that a lot of little wildlife likes to hide into. So it's a nice little view from the bedroom just to see the water kind of, you know, sitting there. I don't know. I've always been a person of water, so it's very calming. Oh, so now I'm going to go up to the second floor here. Whew. And thus enters my apartment. This beautiful place of blessing. So, yeah. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, this is the apartment, and yes, I still have a tree up. Now, this place is not fully furnished yet. We literally just got a bed in January. Literally just got somewhere to sit in February as far as a couch, and then mid-March I was able to actually get like a table and something to actually sit down and eat at, because we don't even have a dining room table or anything like that. But little by little, as time goes on, this place is starting to look like home, which is great. Because when we got evicted in that situation, we lost everything, and she didn't care. But yeah, we lost everything. So when we got this apartment, we literally moved in with the clothes on our back and the shoes on our feet. My job supplied plates, bowls, cups, you know, the basic kitchenware, and then had another coworker that donated blankets and pillows, and then had another coworker that donated even more plates and like whatever else. So we had at least something to eat off of. But as far as anything to sleep on, for the first month we literally slept on the floor, which when you don't have an apartment for 4 years and you're struggling and, you know, having to pay for mistakes that, well, partially it's your mistake for trusting people that you shouldn't have trusted, but also because, you know, you had people that threw you into situations that you shouldn't have been in the first place, and you have to pay for the consequences, and they don't. They're still sit at home pretty. You know, sleeping in an empty apartment on the floor is, you know, is awesome. But 2-3 months into it, your body starts screaming because it, you know, it needs something comfortable to sleep on. And it really, and on top of that, like we had, I mean, when I say we were living paycheck to paycheck, we didn't even have money to catch the bus or to do lifts or anything else like that. Like I had a bike that I biked 8 miles a day. So it was like 4 miles to work, 4 miles back, which is not too bad. It's actually a pretty decent ride, but as again, you're coming home, you don't really have much in the refrigerator, and you're sleeping on the floor with nothing but, you know, a blanket and a pillow. And even though the apartment is carpeted, still after a while, your body, it starts hurting your body. And so it starts putting even more stress on your body. And then, you know, stress turns into other stuff and it starts affecting everything else in your life. So that the first couple months here, even though we were extremely happy, was extremely painful because we didn't have anything, you know, to be able to sleep on. And then I think finally October or November, because we moved in here July. So I think October, November, we were actually able to get a blow-up mattress, able to sleep on that. So that helped out a little bit, but, you know, our mattress just kept dying because these mysterious holes kept popping into it, and it's like, what the heck? And then finally, in January, I was able to pay for a brand new bed and mattress so we can actually sleep on that. And then it just, the blessings are just continue to roll in. So it's been awesome. But yes, so the story of this tree, this was actually, as you see, some of our presents that I got for Christmas, because this was literally, I usually don't decorate for Christmas because I'm not a Christmas tree decoration type individual. However, I thought it was very significant to do it this year just because of what we had to traverse over the last like few years. So I felt that it was fitting that this was, because there's a whole entire apartment as a Christmas present. And I told my husband, I said, you know, we're not going to take this tree down until this apartment is fully furnished, until we have everything we need in here. And we're 25% there. Maybe even 35% now that we have tables and stuff. But yeah, we're getting there. But yeah, this tree will not be taken down until this apartment is fully furnished. It's crazy because this tree was the only thing that was in this apartment. This room used to be completely 100% bare. You walked in here, you didn't even know people lived here. It was just, and it was so weird when maintenance would come here and when the bug guy would come here, because we have like once a month they come in, they do pest control, that's what it's called. They do pest control here like once a month, and you would come in here and you'd be like, I thought people lived here. And it's like, oh no, we do. We just don't have furniture. That's all. Because, you know, the struggle is real right now. But little by little, you know, we're starting to get it together. But yeah, so this tree was literally the only thing that we had in here. And now, if you turn behind me, now we have, yes, that's an Afro Samurai poster in the back. We have a couch that actually is secretly a futon. So if, let's say, we have somebody that stays over, we can pull that out, lay it flat, turns into a futon. There is a table there. I got a nice little like rug here to kind of, you know, bring it out. There's like, you know, miniature table with, you know, little fountain, and this fountain is adorable because at night, I don't know if you can actually see this. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, this fountain's really adorable because it does water and it has little LED lights and stuff like that, so at night it looks like really awesome. Whew. So sorry, it's kind of weird to do this one hand. I don't know why this particular recording screen does not allow me to swap cameras, but it literally just has a I only am able to work with a front facing camera, but that's fine. And then I have, of course, that stuff here. Now this back here, don't mind that. That is all the boxes and stuff from the futon and the tables and stuff like that. And the only reason why it's still sitting here is because even though we have valet trash, they only take normal trash. They don't take like boxes and things of that sort. The problem of us being in the back is that, because it's not really a problem, because once I get the vehicle up and running, I'll just stuff all this stuff in the vehicle and take it to the front, but we're way in the back and the trash disposal is way up in the front. So therefore, you have this situation, and I hate it. It's driving me crazy, but there's not really much I can do right now because we don't really have help to get this out. So once I get the car like up and running, then I'll be able to focus on that. But yeah, so this is the kitchen. As I said, this is literally the first room of the house that actually had some stuff here. Literally just got that a few weeks ago. We have a blender because we do a lot of like protein shakes and stuff. Dishes and things of that sort. Once again, still a room that's coming together, but as you can see, we have all like our basic necessities, which has been a blessing. What's also been cool about this, because the last apartment that we had years ago did not have this. We had off-site laundry, and what's great about this is that this apartment has laundry built into it, so I can literally do my clothes like right here, wash, dry, everything, and it's phenomenal. You know, you don't realize the very simple things you take for granted, like in your home. You don't realize that once it's gone, you don't realize how much of a blessing it is until you have it back, and you realize how convenient it actually is. And then this is the bathroom. Got a lot going on here. You know, tub and all of that. It's actually decently sized bathroom. The shower is actually pretty decent too. There's like a nice little ledge back there to have all like my shower products, and sometimes I put my phone back there to watch movies or videos and stuff in the morning or whenever I'm showering, so that's great. And then this is our bedroom. So as I said, we literally just got that in January, so this is still a pretty brand new bed. Got some books in the corner. This room is very, very bare, so it's one of those things of like, it will get put together. It's just, you know, one thing at a time. This is what I was saying, the cool part about our view. I don't know if you can see it through the blinds, but we have like that water view that's there, but I can totally open it up for you so you have a better idea. There we go. Yeah, so you come out here. Oh, look. There's a critter out there swimming. But yeah, you come out here, and this is the view I have specifically from my patio or balcony or whatever you want to call this thing. So yeah, that's like pretty flipping awesome to be able to come out here, drink some tea, and this is your view. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's literally, it's perfect. Like, it's so weird. Like, this was definitely one of those, like, the universe definitely moved some shit around, because it's like apartment in the back, so we're like to ourselves, nobody bothers us. We have a water view. We get to see pretty little creatures, like, you know, throughout the days, and it's quiet. the apartment's a nice size. I mean, like everything is you know, perfect compared to what we've had to endure. And then, of course, the icing on the cake, which I've always wanted one of these. I would make makeshift ones, but it's cool to actually like legit have one now. And that is a walk-in. We legit have a walk-in closet now. So, you know, that's like a thing. It's like, holy shit, always wanted to walk in. So once again, that is a work in progress for, hopefully by the summer I'll have that all set up. Right now it's just kind of like bins and we just kind of have everything thrown in there, but you know, it's all coming together. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that just because, you know, whenever you're in a difficult situation, it's temporary. Like, you don't stay there forever. You will move to bigger and better things. And as I said, like literally after I posted that last video, I did within a week we were in here. Actually, less than a week we were in here, and it was just so weird how everything turned. But it was just because the universe was, you know, stripping us away from people and situations so that we could start to like thrive and grow like on our own. But yeah, so this is home sweet home, and I couldn't be happier. So little by little we're just we're building this place up. But you know, when you treat people, you know, the way that you want to be treated, and when you invest into people's lives, and see what that is there. Okay, no, it's just a weird light reflection on my little light bulb thingies there. Huh. That's weird. Okay, sorry, got distracted. But yeah, when you give, when you invest, when you do what you need to do to be a positive force within your own life and the lives of those around you, the universe will bless you. And the thing is, it's like, it'll bless you with what you need. And it's not to say that you can't get what you want, because eventually, you know, you will get to a place where you'll be able to get whatever you want and, you know, whatever else, because you've worked hard for it. But, you know, for the time being, when you're trying to rebuild your foundation and trying to get from point A to point B, you know, as long as you're doing what you need to do, you know, that, you know, you're not trying to screw people over, and you're not trying to do anything of malice or trying to do whatever, the universe will make sure that you're taken care of and will guide you along the way. So that's how we ended up here, is because like literally the universe just threw the door open. It was like, here. It's like, holy crap, that's like pretty awesome. But this whole entire blessing has given me time to do what really matters. For me, I like reaching out to people and I like helping them. And one of the ways I do that, I do like a spiritual advisory, readings, things of that sort, just because my life has been, it's been a roller coaster, just because the situation I was born into and how I've had to traverse throughout the years to get from point A to point B. I have been blessed with a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge of those things, just because of those experiences, and with being taken from my first job, being put into, or not my first job, but my, because I've worked 27 jobs in my life already, but being taken from my last job, which was literally running me into the ground and putting me somewhere where I don't have to work as many hours, but I can still make enough money to be able to make a living and be able to save up and get the things that matter. you know, it gives me time on the side to be able to reach out to people and help them through their difficult situations, and to be that beacon of light to show them like, hey, like, it is difficult, but it's temporary, and there's a light, literally a light at the end of the tunnel. You will get through this, you know, this too shall pass type thing. But yeah, so I have a website that, you know, that I connect people on, and I do, like, you know, readings and spiritual advisory, wisdom type things, things I've been, you know, that I've personally experienced, that I've personally had to traverse, and things I've been, you know, led to do or whatever. I have a whole entire page for that, or a website, excuse me. So if you guys are interested, or you want to learn a little bit more about me and kind of like my background and who, what, when, where, and why, you're welcome to go over to there and check it out. Everyone is welcome. I have no gripes. If anybody, if you ever have any questions, feel free to shout an email. My email is on there. I'll answer whatever you want to know. But yeah, it's lbuspirit.com. Yeah, lbuspirit.com. Actually, the website's been up and running for about a year now. So that's been great. And literally, after I got released from my old job is when that website went up, because I finally had time to actually like do it and focus it, and my husband actually encouraged me to do it, to reach out to people. So and that's part of the reason why we ended up here, because, you know, I was taking time, even in the midst of my struggles, you know, I was still taking time to reach out to people and help them. So the universe kind of paid it back and such. But yeah, so many, well, I wouldn't say many more videos, but I should be able to post up more videos, you know, than I have been. And this will actually be going on the website too, just so that my followers on there kind of have an understanding of what's been going on. But yeah, it's a work in progress. I don't have everything that I need here yet, but I am immensely blessed with what I do have currently. Because as I said, when you literally lose everything, the tiniest little things make the difference. Like, you just, every time I literally catch myself, like, if I do like start complaining about some minuscule little thing, I always remind myself of where I came from and how far I've come. Because it's like, dude, things could be so much worse, you know this. So I really do try to like not complain about something. And it's, I mean, it's a human nature to complain about stupid stuff, but I honestly do try to cut that out, because it's, yeah, as I said, when you lose everything and you start to regain it back, your view is so different. Like, just the smallest little things you hold on to, because it's like, oh my gosh, I remember at one time I didn't have this is great. But yeah, and I do apologize. I'm very kind of camera shy. I write better than I speak, much better. So yeah, I'm very awkward on camera, but that's just me. But yeah. And then I don't know how to end videos correctly. Oy vey. But anyway, yeah, so if you want to check out like the website, and as I said, if you want to subscribe, get to know me more and how I work and tick and why I do what I do, you're welcome to tag along. If not, it's okay. Many blessings to you, and I hope, you know, you're able to make your dreams become a reality. I know that we are over here, and we are doing it one day at a time, one step at a time. But as I said, if you watch my previous video from 1 year ago versus to me now, you can see a huge difference. Yeah, we're going in the direction we need to go into, and I could not be happier. So anyway, yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world, and may you always be blessed, protected, and validated. Peace.